Hi there, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. So if you don't want to do plank, today you'll gently pull downward and then lift your chin up to get a stretch through the front of your neck. And then you can also interlock your hands behind your head and gently push back into your hands. Of course, only if those feel okay on your neck. So, otherwise, it's a plank of your choosing, side plank, forward plank, reverse plank, anything you want to do that involves planking. All right, so I feel like it was 6 years ago. It was certainly before COVID. I definitely block off time in pre-COVID and post-COVID now. But I had a client coming. She was my first client of the day, and she got here at 5:30 in the morning. And she walks into the studio, and she said, "Maggie, you have no wheels on your car." And I laughed, ha 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 ha. And she said, "No, you have no wheels." And I couldn't even grasp the concept. I have no wheels? And she was like, "Maggie, come outside and look at your car. There are no wheels on your car." And sure enough, I go out, and it's not just that the tires are gone. The whole wheel, all four are gone. And my car is propped up on milk crates. So I said, "Oh, let's do your class and then I'll call the police." And she was like, "No, you should call the police now," which was the wise thing to do. And the police come, and I drove a Honda Fit. And so they kind of looked at it and they're like, "Yeah, there's been a string of these in Weathersfield and Rocky Hill. And really, the value won't hit the threshold, so there's probably not much we can pursue," which I didn't realize that. I had never known crime had to hit a certain financial loss before anyone really is interested. But then they looked up the value of Honda Fit wheels and they were $2,000. So they came back and they said, "Yes, we'll pursue this, okay." And they caught the guy and linked him to multiple cases in the area because they had found his fingerprints on the milk crates, but he worked at the grocery store the milk crates were from. So he said, "Well, you can't put me on these crimes. Of course I touched the milk crates, but the milk crates are getting stolen." And what he did at our house was he also left the jack, and those had his fingerprints on them too, and then that implicated him in all the cases. But I don't know if you've ever tried to tow a car that has no wheels, but it was very hard. I couldn't find anyone to do it. The local Honda dealerships wouldn't do anything. No one who tows a car could do anything. And I called my insurance agent. I was like, "I just don't know what to do. It's been weeks. I think the neighbors think I have just abandoned this vehicle." And they said, "We've always had good luck with T&J Auto in East Hartford." And now I will tell you, T&J has stepped up every time, and I've struggled to find someone to do something a little more challenging, or if someone else has been kind of scammy with a vehicle. So they showed up, T&J Auto, that day with universal wheels that you can put on any car, drove my car to their shop, and then replaced the wheels. But unless you have someone with universal wheels, it turns out it's tricky to get your car towed. So anyway, those were the story of my lost wheels and my disbelief upon initially discovering. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope when you wake up in the morning, your wheels and all parts of your car are there. And as always, keep moving.